box on Flight 93 was never found. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Motherfucker think I'm stupid.
I mean, definitely. I mean, from our research, it definitely shows that the United States blew it up. And the reason why, for real, okay, it's obvious that they was funding bin Laden.
Mm-hmm.
They was funding bin Laden. Okay, bin Laden became a liability because he started to get more deep into his cultural aspect. You know what I mean? So once he did that there, they said, man, we can't control this motherfucker no more. It's time to get rid of him. But Saddam Hussein, we got to eliminate him too.
Fuck all that shit.
Okay, so the key, you might want to get this on tape.
That's all right.
I'm ready to get deep. I'm ready to get deep.
Roll.
Hold up.
I'm ready to get deep.
Let's roll.
You can find Coco. You can find Coco when he wanted for some old dumbass shit, right? But Bin Laden and Saddam, you can't find him, right?
Right.
But when a black motherfucker get in office, guess what? He found within 2 years of this bitch being in office.
Here it is. I'm ready to go deep. We in the hood. You don't expect hood niggas to know this type of shit, but I'm gonna reveal it anyways. Check this out. The whole thing was this here. All right. You wanted to get rid of Saddam Hussein.
All right.
The whole thing was to get rid of Saddam. The whole reason to get rid of Saddam Hussein was it wasn't really the oil. It was the heroin over there. So in order to control that government, you had to put a westernized government over there. You had to eradicate Saddam Hussein because he wasn't westernized. He was radical. So what they did was go over there, kill him. The reason for killing him said weapons of mass destruction. All he had something to do with 9/11. All right, boom, we're going over get all them dudes that had something to do with 9/11. Bam. The whole blowing up the tower was the reason to go over there and get Saddam Hussein. Go over there, get Saddam Hussein, kill him, and put a whole westernized regime on there. A westernized regime meaning people who think in a westernized fashion. People who can be controlled by the United States government. You know what I mean? Your bootlickers. You know what I mean? Your Arab Negroes. People gonna be yes men to the government over here. So you put a whole new government over there. They call it a democracy, which gonna be controlled and influenced by the United States. And in doing that, they control what? The heroin over there, and they also control what? The oil. Just by putting a whole new regime in there in itself.
Heroin, oil. Everybody need the heroin because, you know, you need that for your morphine in the hospitals, you know.
Exactly.
You got the street money, you got the medicine money, then
Right.
you got the oil. We got to move our cars, we got to move stuff around. We got it on lock. Once you get that, then when you got the Afghanistan thing, people don't understand that, you know, Afghanistan got all the heroin.
Right, exactly.
90% of the world's heroin comes from Afghanistan. Right. And then once you look back at all the other shit, what a lot of people don't know is Afghanistan sitting on minerals.
Right.
They're talking about they got enough lithium over there for Afghanistan to be the Saudi Arabia of batteries, basically.
Right.
And America know what the fuck they're doing.
So I read a book once. It's, you know what I mean. And on the front of this cover, you got George Bush, Clinton, a couple of few other guys on that joint, and they're standing in Masonic stance.
I've heard about Masonic
stance. They stand on it like they stand on the square, which is their foundation, their belief system, and they're like this here, their hands on the hips, which is a representation of a flex of power. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm shitting on you. You dig what I'm saying? They don't care about what you realize after the fact. As long as you don't realize they're playing after the fact, beforehand, it's cool. You can realize what happened after the fact, that's cool. If you learn what took place, you know what I mean, after it's already said and done. Because when it's said and done, they'll say, you know, that's another crazy black man, another Albert Einstein. He just knew a little too much. You feel what I'm saying? He was just crazy. Oh, this is a theory. As long as you can't, you know what I mean, intervene and preventing that strategy from happening, it's all good. You know, after the fact, man, hey, who gives a fuck? After the fact. You know, that's what it boils down to, after the fact, you know. That's why, man, we got to really understand about, you know, about being human. That's why our goal should be to start educating people to be human. It's a difference from a humanoid and a human. A humanoid is someone who is nearly human, only human in characteristics, which is no more than a robot. You know?
Okay.
So we got to start teaching people to be human, body, mind, and soul. Start creating, you know what I mean, doctrines, real doctrines based upon humanity and not based upon man. If we're really going to change this thing around.
Because we're going to the shitter real fast.
No question. No question, man. You know, this is definitely the season for the black man. This is definitely a season for the black man. It's time for us, the black man and the black woman, to wake up, open our eyes up, and know, hey, look, equal opportunity. It's time for us to take what's ours.
Gotta take it. It's right there. We're just lazy with it. We don't go get it. Everybody else go get it. The Mexicans go get it.
And the thing is, it's here, unity. Unity. It's time we start establishing our own businesses so we can empower each other. That's what it's time for. It's time we start empowering ourselves so we can start employing our brothers and our sisters in our own communities instead of tearing them down. Because we all got problems.